And you have a new album, which I must say, the artwork is fantastic.
That's
Okay, so you're going to sing a new tune from this, Ibifficus.
Yes.
You're going to do Lucky?
Yes, I am.
And are you lucky?
I hope so.
Me too.
I hope so.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Lover told me never pay the reaper with love only. What could I say to you except I love you and I'd give my life for yours. I know we are the lucky ones. I know we are the lucky ones. I know we are the lucky ones there. The first time we made love, I wasn't sober, and you told me you loved me over and over. How can I ever love another? I miss you every day. Remember the time we made love in the roses, and you took my picture in all sorts of poses. How can I ever get over you? But I'd give my life for yours. I know we are the lucky ones. I know we are the lucky ones. I know we are the lucky ones. I know we are the lucky ones there, my dear. It's time to say I thank God for you. I thank God for you. I'll need you there every single way. And I know it's time to let you know, time to let you know, time to let you know, time to sit here and say, I know we are the lucky ones. I know we are the lucky ones. I know we are the lucky ones. I know we are the lucky ones, dear, dear. We are the lucky ones, dear, dear. We are the lucky ones, dear, dear. We are the lucky ones, dear. We are the lucky ones, dear. We are the lucky ones, dear.
Miss Naked. Hi, Miss Naked.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm well.
That was great.
Thank you.
Now, why? It's just because you sent this over because you wanted me to hear it. Did you do a video with that too?
Yeah, we're actually on our third video on this CD. The first one we do is for Spaceman.
Right, which is an enormous hit, isn't it? It's done very well, and the Europeans are gaga.
Yeah, it's very fun. I think people
Don't
can
be shy
relate
now.
to it. I think people can relate to it. It's
Yes.
that kind of Calgon, take me away mentality.
Yeah, and it's very, it's a dance hit. I mean, I think people love to dance
They've done,
to that.
yeah, they've also done a dance remix of it.
Yeah,
And,
it's really good.
Yeah, it's fun.
Which is the first one you received in the world? The first one, do you remember?
This one.
It's an eye.
Yeah, this one right here was the very first one I ever got. And I phoned my mother long distance and said, Mom, I got a tattoo. I think I was about 18 years old. I said, I got a tattoo on my arm. I only want one. Don't worry. Don't worry. I
It's
just
okay.
want one. It's very feminine, really.
Yeah.
I just want one, Mom. And she was like, oh, man.
Oh, well, it
And
just
then
so you
I
can
kind
cover
of
it
got
up.
one to even it out.
Been home lately?
And it all became a symmetry thing. It was all about, it's the truth. It was all about aesthetics. It was all symmetry. It was all symmetry. And I just had to keep matching. It's
Your
true.
poor mother, where does she live?
Winnipeg.
Right.
Yes, this one, okay, and the lip ring.
the lip
I
ring.
always say that I
It's a
was
fake
in a
though, right?
fishing accident.
Yeah.
I do, because people don't want to ask me in elevators or something, and, you know, I just tell them, you know.
Hook.
It was either me or the jackfish.
Yeah.
You know, or whatever.
Ain't that always the way?
Yeah.
But does that, you never take it out, of course.
No.
I don't want to talk about piercing because every
It
time
would
somebody
come
comes
out,
on this
though.
show with stuff, bolts through bits,
Yeah.
I always make a big fuss about it. It's no big deal.
You know what? You can
Everybody's got bolts
You
somewhere.
can take it out. It's just like an earring. Run out and get one. It's just
Yeah.
like an earring. You
I
can
don't-
take it out.
just
You can
run out
take
and
it
get-
out. You can't hardly see scar.
No, yeah, that's good. That's
Yeah,
really
see,
good because
tattoos
one
is
day
different.
you will take that thing out.
Oh,
and then
yes.
that'll be how big you put a plate in there.
I'll take it out someday.
You know, much has been made of your background and where you came from. And is it really true, the whole story about where you were found and adopted?
You know, the thing about it was being born in New Delhi
Yes.
and being adopted there was extremely coincidental to my life. It really, my parents were missionaries
Yes.
over there at the time.
And they found you.
Through their church, it
Yes.
was kind of prearranged. My sister, my older sister, is a much more romantic story. She was left on the doorstep of an ashram in swaddling clothes in Bareilly, India. And I mean, you know, I always go talk to Shireen. Like,
She's got the
story's
story.
Not very interesting.
But it would be a very interesting piece of film documentary to go with you and Shireen and go there.
Yeah, my father's probably relocating next year back to return to Bareilly, which is about 4 hours east of New Delhi. And there was a psychological hospital there.
Is that where you were?
So it's always a bit of a joke.
Yeah,
Because,
really?
yeah, if you tell someone
Your
that
parents
you're
sound
from
like funny.
Bareilly.
Yeah, they all go, wooka wooka.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have any idea who you are, really?
I've met and have been friends with my birth mother for 8 years. She's a Canadian girl. Well, you know.
She's grown up now.
Yeah, she's in her early 40s. And she
She was in
it's
India.
funny. Yeah, her parents were working there. She was only 16 when she had me. And it's so amazing. Genetics, they really blow me away because growing up in a family with 3 sisters, I was the middle kid, and I never really looked like anyone.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing to
you
sit down
knew
with
all
my
the time?
birth mother, and she's got these big green eyes.
And you say, Mama, I know you anywhere. But did
It's
you know
funny.
all your life you were
Yes.
adopted?
I always knew.
Right,
And
so
my
there was no
sister
shock or...
No,
No.
not at all.
Well, it's wonderful to have you here. I'm so glad. I
I'm
just
glad
love your
that I
music,
came.
and I just
Thank you.
wish you the best of luck. And I hope
Thank
you're a
you.
huge star.
Thank you.
And phone me when you are.